know, go on.
They have taught their tongue to speak lies and wearied themselves to commit iniquity.
T.D. Jakes and Creek Low for your dollar, and all of these different pastors out there, man. And these are low-level, decrepit churches that you see around the corner. They said that to misguide the majority of our people, man. That's what they set up to do. They're not set up to give you the truth, give you the water to cleanse you, to immerse you, or to baptize you with truth. They did it to deceive your eyes, man. Have you believe that the so-called white man is the Most High? Go on.
Jeremiah 5 verse 1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now, and know, and seek in the broad places thereof.
Right, we're in the broad places.
Jeremiah 5 verse 1.
Yep.
Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now, and know, and seek in the broad places thereof.
See, a simple-minded Jake would say, see that right? See that scripture right there proves that you gotta go teach in the ghetto. You gotta go to the ghetto, because the scripture says go into the streets of Jerusalem. Go on, bro.
Jerusalem's been scattered.
But Israel's been scattered abroad, so we could be in the midst of Jacob right now.
Yeah. So go preach this gospel among the nations.
Exactly. Yeah. Why? Because among the nations you're gonna find Israelites. Go on, bro.
They say,
so you gotta put these precepts together.
And seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man, if there be any, that executeth judgment, that seeketh the truth.
That seeketh the truth.
And I will pardon him.
Exactly. So that's what it's all about. We're here to gather the elect, those that are seeking for the truth. You know, we're not going to talk about how we got to build this and we got to build that and we got to gather all of our people. We ain't dealing with that. We dealing with the remnant, man. We going along with what the scriptures are saying. The scripture says, gather fruit that are meet for repentance. The word meet means to be good. And that's what we're supposed to do. All right, if we're the apostles, which the word apostle needs to be sent before. If we're sent to do the Lord's work, we got to do it according to as it is written. Go on.
Jeremiah 6 and 16.
And I'm going to say this too. We're the only prophets of the Lord. There's no other prophets of the Lord. Them pastors over there that's creeping low for taking your money, telling you that everybody can be saved. And you got these evangelical preachers out there and these monks. Okay, these imams out there. They're not the prophets of the Lord. They're not the holies of the holies. There's only one group of holy people that was bestowed and that was pretty much gifted with the wisdom and understanding, and that's us. We're the only holy men, and guess what? The world is going to find it out. All right? The world is going to find out that the same men that you see standing here are the holies of the holies, man. All right? Yeah, read on.
Jeremiah,
because he's been standing there for a long time. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, for the forward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous.
But his secret is with the righteous, man. The secret things of the Most High is given to us. What is it? The Lord doeth nothing but he revealeth the secrets to the servants, the prophets. So if the Lord gave us the secrets of all things, which we bring it out, then guess what? We have to be those men. And if we're saying that this guy's going to be destroyed and he's going into slavery, all right, as a race of people, then basically that's what it's going to be. Matter of fact, give me Isaiah 14:2. Since he's here, let's read it. Let's get it. We're gonna put a scripture on him because he thinks it's a joke. We're not joking around here. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke.
American?
Huh?
You American?
What you think? Go on.
I don't know, you sound
Isaiah
quite
14
American.
and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
I am American, yeah.
And the house of
sound
Israel
like it.
shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Yep.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Right, so if you're an Edomite, do you know who the Edomites are?
Use me as a fucking example, son.
What's that?
Use me as an example, if you want.
No, what I'm saying, right, do you know who the Edomites are?
See what?
According to the Bible. Do you know who the Edomites are according to the Bible? Yeah. The
I know about Adam and Eve and about fuck all else.
Right, well you seem like you're drunk, man, a bit.
I'm not drunk, I'm just fucking not manipulated by a fucking book that was written fucking
you know what?
thousands of fucking years
Well, let
ago.
me say this. Let me tell you this.
Go on, you tell me
we are,
something.
we are manipulated by a book. We're manipulated by the Holy Spirit of the Heavenly Father. How about,
Anything
how about
like
that? Go on, read that.
So it say, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Right, so the people that enslaved the nation of Israel, the nation of Israel going to enslave those same people. All right, that's what's going to happen. And we're the Israelites, by the way.
I've never been to
blacks
fucking
or,
Israel.
You know,
Who's been to Israel?
Maybe you told me on the phone.
well, guess what?
Have you been to Israel?
By us not being in Israel, proves we're the
Have you
Israelites.
been to Israel?
Because of
I've
the
never been
prophecy
to
says
Israel.
that the nation of Israel won't see their lack. So he's pretty much backing up the
No,
prophecy.
so you just got a load
proving
of
that we're the
fucking
Israelites.
filming bullshit.
All right, and this guy's bugged out his mind, man. He's all
I'm not
drunk.
bugged
Like
out
I
my
said,
mind.
man.
I'm not
he's trying
manipulated like
he's trying
you,
to get
we
my
bastards.
spirit. Because they so fascinated with the spirit of Jake, man.
I'm not manipulated like you, we cunts. So where's yous coming from then?
You gotta be more of a cunt than listening to a bunch of cunts, my man. So you can just.
I am a
step-
cunt. And I know we're fully loaded by cunts.
Yeah, but
Go
you
on,
gotta be. You
tell
the
me
worst.
something that I need to fucking know then.
Well, what you need to know is you better hope that
Go on,
you one of the sons of Israel.
Right.
All right, and
Tell
I'm
me
not,
something I need to
and
know.
I'm not gonna fight you, bro. If
I'm
you looking
not
for a fight, I'm
asking
not
for a
gonna fight
fight.
you.
I'm not asking for a fight.
All
Tell
right,
me
you coming up
something
here
I
acting like you tough, and you
need. Tell me
more
something I
tough.
need to know.
What you need to know is you're gonna be destroyed. How about that?
Go on then.
All
Why?
right, you're gonna be
Why am I
destroyed
going to be destroyed?
because you coming up against the word of the Heavenly Father. That's why
I'm
you're
coming
gonna be
here,
destroyed.
hands up, open.
All right, and you might be destroyed when you cross the roads too. How
You
about
tell
that?
me, you tell me why I should not
So
be a
Mark
Muslim.
31 verse 27. Wine is as good as life to a man.
I don't know what wine is fucking
moderately.
shit.
Right.
What life is then to a man that is without wine?
Right,
Whereas-
and this is what he's doing. Because see, what he's doing is he's actually making a mockery out of himself. He's drunk, he's bugged out his mind, his faculties
I'm
straight.
alright, mate.
And I guarantee if he wasn't drunk, he wouldn't be up here talking to a bunch of black guys.
he needs to get drunk.
He needs to get drunk to talk to a bunch of black dudes. That's how much of
Talk to you,
a
fucking
punk
black
these
geezer, white
things
geezer,
are,
whatever the
man.
fuck you are.
Go on, bro.
It says,
Don't tell me what you fucking mean.
for it was made to make men glad.
Yep.
Wine measurably drunk in season
Yep.
bringeth gladness of the heart.
And it's nothing wrong with drinking wine because, hey, we drink, but
Now,
guess what?
wine
We do it.
shit,
We do
I
it with
don't
class. We don't drink and walk around the street like a bunch of clowns, man. We ain't doing
Wine
that, man.
shit, mate.
All right, go on.
And
No,
cheerfulness of the mind. But wine drunken with excess
Yep.
maketh bitterness of the mind, with brawling and quarreling.
Yeah, and that's what he's coming up to do. Now he's trying to quarrel now.
Not quarreling.
Because he ain't got nothing to do with himself. Where's your mates, man?
1,
Go
2, 3,
Just go
4,
back to
5,
the pub,
6.
man.
There's one
Go
person.
back to the pub,
I'm
man. Go
asking
on.
you what you mean.
Drunkenness,
I'm interested to know what you
Drunk-
fucking
You're not
got to
interested,
say.
bro. Just
I'm
go.
interested to know what you
Just
got
go
to
on, get
fucking
out.
say.
drunkenness
There's 6 of
increaseth
yous.
the range of a fool.
Who's the fucking
Right,
argument?
read that again. Read that again.
Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a
7
fool.
years.
Right, drunkenness increase of the rage of a fool.
Till
That
he
ain't nothing but a
offend.
damn fool.
Till
Give
he
me that-
offend.
Give me that in Psalms
I say,
14.
yeah, I'm a fool, we.
Because this dude, do you believe in the Most High? Do you believe in God?
Not really, no.
Oh, beautiful.
Do you
Let's
believe
get
in
that. Read that again. Read that one more time.
Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool
Right, because he's a damn fool.
till he offend.
Because I'm raging.
Based on what he said, we're going to prove he's
Raging.
a damn fool. Let's get
I'm,
that.
Psalms chapter 14, verse 1.
Yep.
The fool have said in his heart,
Right.
there is no God.
So it says the fool have said in his heart that there is no God. Go on.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works.
Right, they have corrupt and done abominable works. Go on.
There is none that doeth good.
I mean,
And the Lord knows what you probably did, man.
what I do?
The Lord knows.
What
I don't
I
know
do?
what you done, but the Lord knows what you've been doing.
What did I do?
'Cause You white boys are crazy, man. And behind closed doors. Go on, bro.
We're quite well behaved, isn't it?
You,
What have I done
you
then?
get drunk with them, man. They gonna try and touch your private parts and all of that, man. I know about you cats, man. I know how you cats are.
I never fucking
Alright,
touch your
go on,
private
bro.
parts, you fucking weirdo. When'd you get on that sort of thing?
You'll find out. Go on.
No, he's a fucking weirdo, are you?
You know what I'm saying.
Just come from America to tell us that we fucking nonsense.
Proverbs
He's
23.
and you
weird.
saying cats do it in America as well.
No,
Go
I'm
on.
telling you,
Verse
you're a
29.
fucking
Saying you the same
weirdo.
people. Go on.
I'm telling you,
Who
you're a
have
fucking
woe?
weirdo,
Yeah.
geezer.
Who have sorrow, who have contentions, who have babbling, who have wounds without cause,
Yeah,
Right, who
Cameras
have
are we
wounds
broken?
without cause. Go
who
on.
have redness of eyes. They that tarry long at the wine,
I've got-
they that go to seek mixed wine.
Yep, and that's just the thing. So
What
I
is
mean,
mixed wine?
Babbling in the chat shit.
Can you
so
explain
I
this
mean,
wee
the
bit
whole
to us?
thing about it is that I mean, I don't know how this guy's feeling today or whatever.
Feeling alright.
But I don't really give a rat's ass. I don't really care.
Anyway.
My care is just pretty much teaching his word.
How are you feeling today?
And if you ain't got
sound
nothing to
like
say,
an angry geezer.
you can have a nice day, man.